cubic root of 135, we're going to factorize the 135 like this. So first it can be divisible by 5, 27, 3, 9, 3, 3, and 3, 1. Now we want the cubic root. So because we want the cubic root, so from each 3 factors that are alike, we will take only 1. So 5 has nothing like it, so we will take from the 3, 3, and 3. We cross them all and we take only one of them. And what remains inside the cubic root will be the cubic root of 5. So the answer will be 3 cubic root 5. If you want to explain this, we're going to explain it in details here. So cubic root 135 as if it is the cubic root of 5 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, this I got this from the factor here. So this means that it is 3 times 3 times 3. This is equal to 5 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. And we know that cubic root of 27 is 3. We get it outside the cubic root and 5 remains inside the cubic root. Now find the cubic root 2 multiplied by cubic root 36. Let's first multiply cubic root 2 times 36 under the same radical. So this gives me the cubic root of 72. Again, to find the cubic root of 72, we will make here the prime factorization of 72. That is divided by 2, 36, divided by 2, 18, by 2, 9, by 3, 3, and by 3, it's 1. So again, we are using the cubic root. So from each 3 factors that are alike, we will take only 1. So we cross 3 of them and we take 1 of them. And what remains are only 2 3's. So these 2 3's will be multiplied by each other inside the radical of the cubic root, that is 3 times 3, that is 9. So this would be the final answer here. The cubic root of the fraction 168 over 375. First of all, we have to simplify first, if possible. So simplify if possible. And of course it's possible here because both of them can be divided by 3. So this will become cubic root of 56 over 125. This is after we divided it by 3. Now 56 and 125, we're going to make here the prime factorization of 56, that is 2, 28, divided by 2, 14, divided by 2, 7, divided by 7 is 1. This is for 56. For 125, I'll make it here, 125, that will be divided by 5 is 25, and divided by 5 is 5, and divided by 5 is 1. So 56 under the cubic root over 125 under the cubic root. So cubic root of 56, I'll take from each 3 like factors, I'll take only 1. And what remains inside is the 7. So it remains inside the cubic root. This is over 5, 5, 5. 3 of them will be crossed and I'll take only 1. So this would be the final answer here. One more example. This radical is 15x squared y cubed z power 4 over 81x power 5 all under the cubic root. So first of all, we have to simplify the fraction. So we're going to divide the 15 by 3 and also the 81 by 3. So this will be 5 over 27 under the cubic root. I will separate the cubic root of each one. And then we have cubic root of x squared over x power 5. Can you see the x's? Okay, so I separated the x's. Also, we have a cubic root of y power 3, and we have a cubic root of z power 4. Now we're going to work here. First of all, the cubic root of 5 remains cubic root 5. Sorry, this will be cubic root 5. And cubic root 27, we know that it is 3 from the previous example. Now, cubic root of x power 2 over x power 5. Do you remember when we have the same base and we are dividing, we subtract the powers. So we subtract x power 2 minus x power 5. So we subtract the 2 minus 5. That will be x power negative 3 under the cubic root. And then y power 3 under the cubic root will be only y. And z power 4 under the cubic root, this means as if it is, so let me write z power 4 as if it is z power 3 times z under the cubic root. Of course, z power 3 under the cubic root, it will become only z, and another z will remain inside the radical cubic root. Now let's simplify more. So this will be cubic root of 5 over 3, and cubic root of x power negative 3, this will be 1 over x power 3 under the cubic root. And this is y z cubic root z. Okay, it's unorganized. And we still have here a cubic root of 1 over x power 3. That can be, let me write here, x, this is radical, cubic root 5 over 3, and 1 over x power 3 under the cubic root will be only x, so x in the denominator here, so I write it here, and yz, so I write yz, and the z under the cubic root, I can write it beside the 5, so multiplied by 5. So this will be the final answer here.